All right, so tomorrow I'm going to a live event, Glory 68. If you're not familiar with Glory, it's similar to K1. They have phenomenal strikers over there. You can say world's best kickboxers, honestly. Um, and if you don't know, like K1 had fighters that came out of there that were like Mark Hunt, Miracle Crow Cop, Overeem, phenomenal strikers once again. So, and Glory has the person that came out of Glory right now, just to show you an example, that's fighting in UFC right now is Israel Adesanya. Just to show you what type of strikers Glory's be having. But all right, let me start off with the first person I think is going to win the fight, Vidalis. Vidalis is a featherweight number 10 ranked in Glory Kickboxing with a record. He's an undefeated record with 14-0 with 11 knockouts. And his Glory Kickboxing record is 3-0 with 2 knockouts. His opponent is a vet, Griggs, with a overall record of 41 with 24 losses, 3 draws, and 18 knockouts. His Glory Kickboxing record is not that good. Well, it's not good at all. It's 0-2. And again, I feel Vidalis is more hungrier fighter. He's gonna come out in this fight and he's gonna have to show something. He's gonna have to want to prove something because there's another big event coming for the Van Hooven event. So a lot of these fighters are trying to put on a show just so they could be on that next show. So yeah, I gotta go for Vidalis. Now on the next fight, who I'm gonna go for is gonna be the local in Tempao. Tempao is another phenomenal striker, a young, hungry athlete. He's the number 6 featherweight ranked in Glory Kickboxing with a record of 5-0 with 1 knockout. His overall record is 10-1 with 5 knockouts. And you have Sujin on the other hand that he's has a record of, he's been 50-50. He's 3-3 in Glory with the overall record of 12-4 with 2 knockouts. So I gotta go with Tempao off the fact that I feel like he's a lot more faster, stronger, and hungrier, and pretty much he's the local too. So I feel like he's gonna take a lot of power from the crowd, and he's gonna go away with his W. Now for the main event, this is the main thing that caught my attention. You got Alex Pereira against Urbina. Now, this fight is so interesting on the fact that Alex Pereira is a middleweight champion moving up to light heavyweight to fight for the interim title in Urbina, the number 2 ranked light heavyweight. But he's going to be the first person ever, if he was to win, to be the first double champ in Glory Kickboxing. Another thing, if you're not familiar with Alex Pereira, the interesting thing is, like I said earlier, Israel Adesanya came from Glory Kickboxing. But what you got to understand, he fought, I don't know if it was under Glory or another organization, but he fought Alex Pereira in kickboxing. And Alex Pereira knocked him out with a left hook. He was actually doing good in that fight, and then Alex Pereira was able to counter him with a left hook and knocked him out. So that makes the fight even more interesting. So, and another little inside scoop, if you watch the Glory 68 their interviews, you see that he was actually training an American top team for these couple days just to get ready for this fight. So I could see him transitioning because I see him as a very dangerous factor. But again, I see him winning this fight, first of all, Alex Pereira. And I see him winning with the left hook, similar to like how he got Adesanya. He's a very strong kickboxer, but really, his hands are, I think he's the best boxer in the Glory Kickboxing League right now as we speak. Another thing, his sister's going to also fight in the prelims, which she's going to make her debut, period. Like, she has no record, exhibition record, nothing. She's going to have her first fight, which I see her winning also, against a vet, though. So let's see how that goes. But Alex Pereira, his striking, again, is phenomenal. He has flying knees, he has kicks, he has everything. But his hands is just way ahead of the game compared to everybody else's boxing. So I gotta go for Alex Pereira, and I'm not gonna be surprised that Alex Pereira wins by knockout with that left hook or something, with that left hook to set up kicks or something. But I know Alex Pereira is gonna win, and I think we're gonna see our first double champ in Glory Kickboxing, and I'm gonna see it live. So let's see what happens. If you like more breakdowns and more information, or just talk shit about MMA, just subscribe to MMA 420. Now on Instagram at _MMA 420.